Malaysia.
Yep.
Hello, nice to meet you all.
Hello.
Alright, thank you.
Hello.
Everyone's good?
Yes,
Yeah.
very good. How about you?
Long day so far?
That's been fun.
okay.
Yeah, I don't want to complain because you might have had a worse day than me, so. Okay, we good to start? Okay, so I understand that the film is a trilogy, right? I was wondering if the current one that's happening right now, if it's a sequel to the previous ones, or if it's a complete new reboot.
Of the pre-existing films?
Yeah, this current one.
The one that, Genesis is, the word we're using is reset, because it's, you
Reset.
can't really call it a reboot, you can't call it a sequel, you can't call it a prequel, but it is somehow all of those things. We, through the gift of time travel, we very much begin in the world that Cameron launched, and we go to 1984 just as he did, and then we sort of take a curve.
Big swerve.
Yep.
Right. Okay, and I was wondering, what is the biggest barrier that you managed to break in terms of CGI technology in creating images that you couldn't have produced in the past?
There are several things, but I'd say the two most notable ones are Young Arnold in
Yeah.
Griffith Park. He is a walking, living, breathing synthespian, which has always been the holy grail of visual effects. Because when you make a movie like Star Trek and you're looking at the Starship Enterprise evolve, it's great, but nobody knows what that actually looks like because the Starship Enterprise doesn't exist.
Okay, yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is one of the most photographed human beings on planet Earth.
Yes.
Everybody knows what he looks like in that original movie. So to recreate him and to be able to trick the human eye and to get how light basically reflects off the skin, the glint behind the eyes, and to have the shape of the jawline be perfect is something that has never been accomplished before. And hats are off to our amazing visual effects team for accomplishing that.
Okay, so it wasn't a makeup thing.
No, that is a completely CG character.
It's a
And
body double and then face replacement. Arnold is performing both roles. You know, in the scene where he fights himself, he's playing
Right.
both performances. And
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Were there any scenes in the film where we might have thought it was completely real, but it was actually entirely CGI? Or partially
yes,
CGI?
but we won't tell you what they are.
One of the great ironies of the movie, though, is
Yeah.
that there is a scene that is completely real and practical, and that is the bus flip
Really?
on the bridge, and everybody thinks that's a visual effect, and it's not.
But we were crazy
Yeah.
enough to actually do it. Yeah.
twice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Twice. Good job. Okay. Well, what would you say we could expect in the upcoming films, if you're allowed to say, if it'll be?
Honestly, we're just focused on this movie, and the
Yeah.
truth of the matter is it's up to the audience whether or not there is another film. We would love there to be, but
Yeah.
right now it's just about Terminator Genesis.
Just trying to make that happen for you guys.
Yes,
Please do.
Thank you, thank you.
Have a big
Pull a few
one. All right,
strings.
Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right,
Pleasure to meet
Thanks
you.
a lot.
Stay